want you to breathe me. Let me be your air. Let me roam your body freely. No inhibition, no fear. How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? What devotion are you? How deep is your love? Is it like Nirvana? Hit me harder again. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? Pull me closer again. How deep is your love?
Your freakiest roommate story?
Freshman year, my roommate tried to poison me with bleach.
Sophomore year, my roommate definitely, she had people over on my bed, but she also had sex with a guy on my bed, so. On your bed? On my bed. In your room? In my room. We shared a room. She chose your bed over hers? I guess we were both twin beds, so pretty even match, I don't know.
My craziest roommate story is her telling me she's allergic to alcohol and then her telling me to get the fuck out of her room.
So you might not relate to this, but my freshman year roommate, when I got into the sorority that she wanted to, she actually blacklisted me.
My roommate peed on my floor and left a condom.
My roommate, we would share a bathroom, and she would take 30 to an hour shower, and then I would go in 30 minutes afterwards. The floor was covered in water.
It's great. His roommate puts butt plugs in his ass and he eats them.
The question is, what is the craziest roommate story you have?
Roommate story?
Yeah.
I heard my roommate fucking about 6 in the morning. I heard her fucking. So.
This was this semester. I heard her fucking her girlfriend and I was just trying to watch Criminal Minds in my living room and it was like, and I was like, oh no.
Craziest roommate story you have?
No. Oh, okay, no. Ready? So I woke up. Okay, I was going through a footy pajamas phase. I woke up, stepped out of my bed, slipped, right? What's on the floor? My bedroom floor. Also, it smells so nasty. I wake up, smells nasty. My foot slides out. My floor is covered in shit.
What is your worst roommate experience?
Oh man, that's a hard choice. My one roommate's schizo, the other one kicked me out of a group chat.
My roommate freshman year would make out with her boyfriend while I was asleep, but she was a virgin. Let's talk about that.
Oh.
And then I told her it made me uncomfortable, and she told me, isn't it normal for you to see people at frats making out and not being weird? And I was like, no, it's totally different when you're making out next to me in your bed with your fucking boyfriend and I'm trying to sleep.
I had a roommate, she had a problem with the dark. So anytime I ever tried to nap and I pulled the blinds down, immediately after she pulled them back up so I could never, ever, ever, ever nap freshman year.
Was she scared of the dark?
No, she was just weird.
Oh, this guy trashed my house, got mud all over the walls, in the bathroom, everywhere, legit 5 feet up the wall, and all over the couches, and people had stuff in the living room, and it was got mud all over it, and it was pretty bad.
So one of my friend's worst roommate experience was that her friend would just leave dirty used things in the trash can without disposing them correctly, if you know what I mean.
My funniest roommate moment was when she tried to suction cup a dildo to the window and it shattered into pieces and it's still not fit. Me and my roommates were sleeping in the middle of the night. People broke into our house. I didn't steal a single thing, but they threw avocados in our bowl and dumped our whole trash can down the stairs.
Craziest roommate stories from my freshman dorm. This girl lived down the hall. She basically threatened to stab my roommate. And she's like, yeah, I got a 12-inch blade on top of my dresser. We're like, okay, that's not cool. We told the RA. RA contacted the cops, and yeah, the 12-inch blade on top of the dresser. So yeah, she got booted.
We had a daze because we were living on the row, and this man was absolutely hammered. And he was sleeping, he just got right up, pissed all over my goddamn floor.
We're roommates. Fun fact, we also went to high school together. Anyway, we became close in college. We lived together for 3 years now. Our best story yet is probably when we came home from Grotto's. We were really drunk, we wanted taquitos. Avery put down the taquitos with no paper plate, no nothing, put it in for 5 minutes, not 5 seconds, and we almost burnt our whole house down. Best story yet, and here's a picture to prove it. The fire department came. We're very proud of this moment. Our room smelled like burnt chicken for days. It did. It did. But you know what? We're still going strong, and we're still at Grotto's to this day.
So my craziest roommate story was my freshman year of college. I got randomly matched with this girl, and the one day I came home to her scooping my cream cheese with her hand and burying weed in it because she like sold drugs. And she was like, oh, it masks the weed smell. And I was like, okay, that's great, but I was gonna eat that. And she was like, well, you can still eat it, and just did not see anything wrong with what she was doing. I moved rooms.
My crazy roommate story. My freshman year of college, I thought my roommate was normal until she told me her boyfriend was on house arrest for lacing drugs that killed a guy. And then she came in one day and she was so excited because she was pregnant. She left 2 weeks later and I never saw her after that.
She was walking home from this bar, and I get a FaceTime call in the morning, and this is what's on the phone call. She fell and broke her tooth. No one knows what happened. She ended up back here somehow.
One time, I was smoking weed upstairs, and this girl knocked a beer over, and it poured through the cracks in the floorboards on my roommate Ethan, and he freaked the fuck out, smashed an entire hole in the wall, came on the stairs and fucking snapped on us full out, freaked out on us.
My craziest roommate story is that freshman year, my roommate's boyfriend grabbed my ass and my friend's ass, and she didn't believe me, and she's still dating him now.
Okay, so me passed out, blacked out, whatever, in the bed, and my roommate, I love her to God, but like we're literally touching butt cheeks and she's fucking this other man while I'm passed out asleep, so that's my worst. Okay, it was pretty bad, but like I don't really remember it, but I love you. Rumi, I love you.
How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean?
Saying names or anything, but one of my roommates of the past 4 years of college, I walked in on him